I learned how to be a missionary under this ministry of Reverend Chris Oyakhilome. In those days, in the Believers Love World, particularly my university, those days they used to call us the Deeper Life of Christ Embassy. We did a lot of, church planting in many of the schools and campuses in the Southeast. So most of us see ourselves as missionary. So once you come in, the leadership at the time, they gave us that kind of training. And I believe this was as a result of ministry direction of the man of God, Reverend Chris. So they gave us this kind of training that you can't just be on your campus while other schools are in darkness. There are many schools around us then, and we felt like we had to constantly go to these schools and make disciples. So you can count how many weekends that we actually spend in our schools. So most weekends we are out, especially Friday, Saturday. We may come back for service on Sundays, but most times we are on missionary. So we planted many of the fellowships at that time around this Southeast. From Anambra State there, from Oka, we went as far as Onitsha, we went to Mose, Absu, and all the rest of them, Oko, and you name it. Many of the schools around this area had some kind of influence of our missionary work, and I really have Reverend Chris to thank for this, because that background, as a result of the work through Believers Love World, was part of what has made me a missionary that I am today, and I thank God for that training. It's something that I tell you nobody can take away from me. I relish it, and every time I remember the work done, it inspires me the more. Today it inspires me and gives me more courage to know that it can be done. It can be done. We must not forget that we are in the light, but there are so many people that stay in the darkness. You may be asking yourself, the things that you knew, some of the things that we knew years back. Sometimes when I watch TV and I see some ministers on TV talking about certain issues, I just laugh, because these are things that we have been exposed to. We have been exposed to decades back. So being under the ministry of Reverend Chris Oyakhilome have actually exposed us to those truths. So when I hear people arguing about them today, I wonder, because these are not, for me, they become elementary things. They become elementary things which Paul says that we should grow up from there and move on. It's quite interesting, and we enjoyed being missionary. You enjoy being missionary, and you look forward to the next mission. Sometimes we can just go like 3, 5, or teams of whatever number. We just go to a particular institution. We stay there, evangelize, and then make disciples, and then we organize and start a fellowship there, and set up a structure and with a coordinator, and then we return back to our campus. We did this several times, and I really thank God that I had that opportunity. It's part of what is motivating me even today. I'm so grateful.